What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Toby here again from RacingGames, and today we've got to look at 5 games we'd love to see remastered. Now, we know remasters can be a touchy subject for some, so bear with us on this and let's jump into the list. First up, it's Gran Turismo 4. Now, this title needs no introduction. In fact, we've already been streaming it every Wednesday here on the RacingGames channel. The iconic Gran Turismo title was released in 2004 to much acclaim and is still revered by many even today as the best Gran Turismo title ever released. The game featured incredible racing, a huge list of cars, awesome graphics for the time, and a career progression that many have been asking to return for years. Now, with Gran Turismo 7 on the horizon, fans are hoping for a return to the glory days of the GT franchise. However, here at RacingGames, we just love a full remaster of the GOAT, GT4. Next, we've got Driver San Francisco. So, from one iconic title to another, Driver San Francisco perfectly encapsulated open-world driving when it released in 2011. With a robust single-player mode as well as various multiplayer modes, there were also many ways to play. The story mode blended well with the driving, leading to very immersive gameplay, and nothing, not a single part of the game, felt like a quick afterthought. There were over 120 licensed vehicles in the game, covering all sorts of vehicles from pure American muscle to supercars, and each one boasted a unique physics engine. If you ever wanted a taste of what being a driver detective was like, this was the game to do it with. So, Driver San Francisco has to go on our list of games we'd love to see receive a remaster.
I want to see cars collide.
Throwing my posse for you, and I ain't taking no for an answer.
Third on the list, we have Need for Speed Underground 2. Now, this is another game that we stream here on the channel, and we think it's calling out for a remaster. We know that primarily it's the nostalgia that makes us want this remaster, but really, is that such a bad thing? Give me Riders on the Storm and a Ford Focus with flames down the side, and I'll be a happy man. That being said, a revisited Olympic City or Bayview with today's graphics and car models would look simply incredible. Give me a bit more freedom to explore as well, and I'd say you're onto a winner. Whilst it will likely never happen, a remaster of Need for Speed Underground 2 has to make this list of games. Next up, we've got Wipeout 2097. Over the years, there have been some incredible arcade titles, but little have been better than Wipeout 2097. While some titles have had multiple sequels created and are still going strong today, Wipeout 2097 specifically has all but disappeared from consoles. It's generally considered to be one of the best games of the original PlayStation era. Now, we have seen remasters of other Wipeout titles in the past. This includes Wipeout HD, which was basically a remaster. However, we're yet to see the iconic 2097 back in full, glorious, modern graphics running on a PS5 or a PS4. It goes without saying that Wipeout is a racing series that is both extremely entertaining while also rewarding the skills of the best racers. A 4K 60fps remaster of the original PlayStation 1 classic is something that everybody who played the title would love to see. And finally on the list, we've got Juiced. This flew somewhat under the radar given the success of Need for Speed, but for those that played it, it sure was memorable. With incredible customization, realistic car sounds, and a physics engine that actually made driving feel difficult, Juiced was an incredibly rewarding game to play. Not only this, but the title also had many different elements come into play with each race. This even included pre-race betting for the chance to increase the money earned, and a crew of drivers which you could assign to race for you. This almost played on the A-spec, B-spec racing that we first saw in Gran Turismo. Finally, adding graphics that really were gorgeous for the time that the game was released, and you've got a perfect recipe for a remaster.
Halfway
So, those are 5 games we'd love to see remastered at some point. What about you guys? Let us know down in the comments. I've been Toby for RacingGames, and we'll catch you soon here on the channel.